Hey up everyone, and welcome back to the North for the next episode of Wartales with the Deserters. If you didn't get it from that, we started with the Deserters' origin, and here we are with our 8 companions, our friendly, not so friendly anymore, horse Stomper. So in the last episode, we did hire Duchess Cora at the very end of the last episode, and after that, I did do a quick run around and did like one more contract to build up a bit of money. We have also now found Cole Hughes, who is a pugilist. Pugilists weren't really in early access, so it'll be interesting to see how they work. I'm very excited to see the pugilist executions. For the time being, I have given you Thief, helps with the dexterity, and also I do need some help with some areas around the map, which we do need a little bit of thieving here and there. So today, I would like to go around and do the scenario a bit more, because there is some areas of Tiltram that we can sort out. I'm probably going to quickly go buy a new horse and get the horseshoe sorted, and then maybe we'll look at see who we can hire at Stromcap, and see if there's anyone we can maybe grab at the Tiltram jail, just in case if their traits are good or bad, undecidedly. I guess we'll see. We can also technically, like, grab people from fighting as well, and keep them for long enough that we, Stockholm Syndrome into making them like us, but I'd rather just hire them normally-ish, you know? Also, just to note, we did make a few more armor sets here and there, but I haven't fully decked us out to the point. We still need to build quite a lot more, but I did get through all of the iron ore in the world. On the plus side, it does mean that Krista's doing pretty good as a blacksmith, and generally speaking, everyone's professions are doing quite well. Duchess Cora is also going to be our woodcutter, so that'll be good to see. One more thing before we continue, I did ask the question last episode, and everyone has got back to me, and with a resounding success, Rolf will be our captain, because that seems to be the overwhelming majority of choice. And then a lot of people have said Christopher Lieutenant, so I'll keep that in mind when it happens. There's your wage. There is the influence that I need to use. That's fine. Hello, Captain Rolf Moto. Welcome to the team. We can now cast a strategy table. I'll have a look at that at some point. Let me have a quick look at the feasting. Let me see if there are any quick contracts I can take whilst I'm running around the world. There is an easy one, but that's in Arthes or Artez, depending on how they pronounce it these days. Nice try, buddy. I'll take that one. That's easy. We might be going around that area anyway. And you know what? I will take this one anyway, because we can take 3. And at one point, we will go and deal with the rat infestation. And we do need to go back there to deal with one of the objectives / contracty bits that are over there. But let's go around the world. Let's go find out what we can find. Okay, I've had a quick gander at all the ponies, because their traits are actually quite different. So you might want to just be checked. Like, thick-skinned and nimble is pretty decent, but club-footed, not so great. Although cooperative isn't terrible once that's solitary and confident. I think I'm going to go for the pony on the left. So let us buy this one. I think it's like 180. Yep. Let me adopt this pony. Welcome to the group. Your companions are wondering why. Because it's a cool horse, man. And now look at our capacity, 167. I wouldn't say no to that. Also, Stomper is going to be a warhorse, so it'll be good to have pony. For the time being, I guess I will just call it Bill, just to keep in records of the old Lord of the Rings. But if anyone wants to name our new horse, feel free to. Okay, strength upgraded. Can you give me the horseshoes?
But for the eye's sake, use them on your new steed.
I mean, I could use them on my old steed. You can't tell me what to do. But I guess movement speed in the world has increased by 3%. Definitely going to take that. Right, new horse acquired. Welcome Stomper and Bill. And we can keep it as Bill if you want. Let me see where I am now. So really I should be going down this way so we can resolve sentence to death. And then we can go and deal with the Garrick gang. I almost read that as like the geriatric gang. Kind of the same. Although I could go around the long way, because I know there's a few things kicking around down here. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, so I'm in the southern area of Tiltram currently. We have just found the old lighthouse. There is a place to go and take care of over here, which we probably will do. By finding it, I have given myself another knowledge point. Let me just quickly click the Explorer. Let me just close this off. This is going to get so massive if we keep hiring people. I'm just going to have to make it like much smaller or just close it entirely. So that's in there. Let me just go into the compendium very, very quickly. I don't know if there's anything that we can really add to this. I mean, I could actually increase like the cooking pot over 10 or like say start going on the workshop. There's a strategy table as well, so we can start looking at building that. I don't want to build the whip game. Stop trying to make me build the whip. I think we're kind of okay in terms of like the weapon sets for the time being. I guess I could do like weapon sets for like daggers and katars, I suppose. But ooh, light pony plate. I can actually give that to our new pony. Saying that says level 5, and our pony is definitely not level 5 as of yet. You know what? I'm actually going to learn Herbarium, and then I can give that to Ela, so he can become a proper herbalist and alchemist. And I think it'll be a nice little character moment for him. Right, that's in there. We've got our new people. Let's see how they do in the old lighthouse. I don't think it looks too crazy, so we should be alright. Yeah, there's 6 of them. This should be relatively fine. You never know, though. I'm glad to see how Pugilists work. So they have attack stances. So deals 4 damage to a target 2 times. Attack stance attacks 1 extra time. Defense stance applies weakening. Heals are dying. Heals are dying. He heals are dying. And goes into the attack stance, unlocking the offensive effects of skills. Also, I tried to give you, like, a good mustache. They didn't have a handlebar mustache, so I hope it's fine to go with, like, the, like, early 20th century sort of muscle man, like, mustache sort of vibe. I hope that's alright. Goes into attack stance, unlocking the offensive effects of skills. Goes into defensive stance. That's really cool. I'll be looking forward to seeing that a lot more often. There's nothing around here, so I guess we're sort of renegotiating where we can stand. Who are you? Hoodlum? That's not that bad. Okay, cool. Who goes first? Mr. Hoodlum here goes first. Can I lock him down with, say, Fenris, so that way he can't get in too much on everyone else? And then Ela can go there. Duchess can go there. I think that should be fine as it is. Let's rock and roll. Go, 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 go. The armor is gone straight away. I think we're going to be in a pretty good position, generally speaking, but let's just see how we do. I think they're only like level 2 anyway, so we're now getting to a point where we're seeing like level 3s, so that shouldn't be too bad. I do also can gain 3 Valor points here. I might as well. There's 3 people around, so let's just get that extra 3 temp. That took a hot minute to recognize. For a second, I was like, what did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong, don't worry. So I can get him. Can I walk ever so slightly and get them both? Yeah, why not? And then if I move ever so slightly closer, and then I will taunt and weaken this hoodlum over here. Follow Rolf. Buddy, what are you doing? It's fine. The Yarman will just, like, shrug off the arrow, and he might even come in, you know. Target specific area. When the enemy enters the area, perform 1 attack of opportunity and stops them in their tracks. I mean, they're all poachers, so they're not really going to get in. I didn't realize Stomper was here! Stomper, what are you doing over there, buddy? You better start killing, and you better start killing them fast, let me tell you. Oh, no! Okay. Next action. Save Stomper. Go! Okay, well, every time this unit engaged in combat, you gain 1. I mean, that makes sense. Let's just double strike now. And it will be a triple strike, technically, because he's in attack stance, so it will be 1 extra time. His armor is gone completely. Technically now going to defense stance, and that will apply weakening for 1 round instead. That's kind of cool. I like that. It's very versatile. It's very different, which I'm always here for. I think these guys are going to be a little bit too far away to do much, unless Cora can get in very, very quickly. I feel like there might be a chance. Let's do some destabilizing. We might as well. Give him a good old belt, and then give him a good old slice. Nice, good start. And I would say gain deflection, but I think it's fine for the time being. Don't go for my horse, please. Cora can take it. Saying that, Stomper might go and absolutely destroy them. Who knows? Who's to say? Right, do you want to go and help out a bit here? We will gain a bit of extra damage because we are basically doing it from foot. You know, every time Yarman really surprises me. In a good way. In a good way. Damn, man. Do not mess. Do not mess. Well, I mean, that's kind of done well with that, and also because we've got so many Valor points. We're basically going to sleep through this fight, I think. There we go. There's the arrow execution. Not as fancy as, say, like some of the other ones, but still decent enough. Right, Maul, if you could get behind this guy, s'il vous plaît. And then if you could do the old spinny. Why not? We've got the extra. Damn, brutal executions all day. These hurters really putting the hurt on them. Can you throw me out? I think we're out for the time being. We might as well just run there next to him so we can get another one. Why not? Chris is a little bit... That's not any damage. Chris is a little bit too far away, but she might be able to get next to... You guys have got this. You know what, Krista? Just chase it. Just go for it. You're a little bit far away, but I think I should be able to get you in range. Hey, buddy! God damn! I mean, I don't know if everyone knows this, but getting kicked by a horse really hurts. Not that I would technically know that either, but... And then kick him to death. Kick them to death. God, that was a crotch shot and a half. Okay, nice work. Let's, come here. Stop attacking my horse. My horse can attack you, but not the other way around. Do horses have executions? I'm asking the real important question here. Do horses have executions? We might not find out, which would be a shame. Nice call. First fight, first kill. That was pretty straightforward. I mean, we do have overwhelming odds and numbers now, which will slowly go up as we go, but that was absolutely grand. I think, once again, you're too far away, so just chill. Yeah, don't worry about it, Krista. This is fine. Oh yeah, this is fine. Feels bad. Not really. What do we get? Let me repair everything very quickly. I do have the tools for it anyway. Nobody leveled up, unfortunately. We did get another helmet/hood, which I think is the same one that Maul currently has. And then we also have a new set of armor. I will continue. Let me see what's going on here. Shame that there wasn't a contract for this. Sometimes there are for places like these, but in this case, not so much. Okay, rotate the pick and press left click to insert into the lock. The closer it picks to the opening, the more it lifts up. If it jiggles too much, it might break. I've played Skyrim, I know what I'm doing. Oh, no, I don't. Hang on. Just gotta ease it in that. Oh, yeah, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. There it is, see? Second time's a charm. What did I get? Oh, wow, adjustable straps, movement +1. I'll take the knowledge book just to give me some knowledge straight away. And then also the smuggler's buckler. Nice! And then there's also one up here. But I now know what I'm doing, so I'm going to do it first time, right? No. The answer's no. Oh! No. There it is. Always second time's a charm. And he's already an apprentice. Reduces the amount of suspicion gained from all sources. That's really good. I will take all of this food. Thank you very much. I kind of needed that. I don't think there's anything else I can grab looking at the map. I can't see anything else. I don't think anything else is highlighted, so I think we're probably good to go. There wasn't really much going on there. But you know what? That's fine. We are going to bounce to camp, but I should be able to grab these two things at the very... How the hell do you get down there? Oh, piton, right? Do I have a piton? I do have a piton. Let me just plop this here quickly. Don't mind if I go and take a cheeky gander. What is this? Oh. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Maybe climb down a mountain for three bottles of wine. It's valid. Oh, look, they've got friends. Bill and Stomper are best of friends now. You're going to stay there. I don't really have anything in our inventory that I need to, like, fleece, technically. Let me see what you can actually cook whilst we're here, because I feel like we do have some ingredients, just not an insane amount. I can make syrup now, so that's good. So I'll make 2 syrups. Thank you. It's not much, but it's honest work. Grilled carp will technically give us a new recipe in a compendium, so I will definitely do that, so don't mind. Nice work. And then, yeah, might as well just go to bed. Just do it. What do I need for this? I mean, yes, of course I need apples in an apple pancake. Le shock. Right, grab that. Okay, so we should... How much food do we need a day? 32, so I would need, what, 96 for 3 days. Well, not super far off, so I think I can take that. Let's see what's going on in the workshop. I don't think... Well, that's not quite true. I'm going to replace the piton that I just used. Got only 1 XP. That's a bit not unsurmountable, but I will make 5 lockpicks, just because it seems I'm breaking them quite a lot. And I don't think I can build anything else. I need 3 leather to make the strategy table. Devise a combat strategy to defeat your opponents. High-ranking companion assigned generates 1 extra during rest. Ah! Very interesting. I need 2 leather, though, so we can put that on the back burner for the time being. Let's just get everyone rested. 10%, I can live with that. Okay, so we camped up. I ended up using the point just to do artful dodges, just because I think we're going to be leaning a bit more into stealing stuff now that we've got coal on our side. I did give some of the stuff out, so Maul now has the adjustable strap, so he gets a bit more movement, so he can run around a little bit more and get into the back line. And Yarman has got a bit better armor set, and he's also wearing the hat, just because he might be behind people that are already poisoned, and he can stab through and do more damage. So I think that's sort of like the way my mind is working on that. Something is going on, though, with our friend Yarman, so let's go and talk to him. Let's see what he wants. No, not the pot, the Yarman himself. It clips a little bit. I'm finally starting to get the hang of being a cook. If I ever leave this group, I'll know how to make a living. I mean, that's good. Practice while imagining solo adventures. Yarman Long will get the grumpy trait, +1 aptitude point. Increased risk of not getting along with their peers. I mean, that'd be quite funny. I mean, he loves sticks. I didn't say he loves people. Suggested by Cole Hughes gets 2 and 3. Remind the group just how exceptional you are. Fault the others for their lack of ambition. -1 relationship with close companions. Strength and dexterity increased by 10%. Ooh. J'accuse. Looking at the backstory for Yarman, I don't see him as being a potential massive dick. He just loves sticks and getting cooler sticks. So I think he needs to remind the group just how exceptional he is. Just brag, buddy. Brag to everyone. Right, let's leave here for the time being. Where are we at right now? Let's go down and grab these mushrooms. There is a bit of a nightmare made manifest over yonder, but I probably won't get there in time. It probably will go away. I will quickly go over to old Wilbert's, because I feel like I need to go and talk to them, which was currently surrounded by the nightmare, but they seem to have got along just fine, so good for them. We can then at least piece off that part of this puzzle called Toltran. Okay, Danae, what have you got for me?
Thanks to you, we now have a roof over our heads. This is more than we hoped for when we fled Edarin.
Okay, great, but there was something else going on here, right? What about Facile? Is it Facile? Facile?
My daughter told me everything. I know what you did for us, and I will never forget it. I am terribly sorry to have to ask after all you've done for us, but we still need material.
Oh yeah, so she'll give us mutton stew recipe, which actually will be quite useful, but I need 10 wood. How much have I got? I've got 8. Okay, let me just go find 2 wood. It'll be funny if there was like just some here. I'd be like, yoink, this is mine now. Unless, of course, there is actually some wood in any of these chests. I highly doubt it, though. No, just food that I could maybe steal. Give me a second, let me go find 2 whole wood and come back. Well, we found another fishing spot at least. I'm still missing an entire 1 wood, but at least, you know, Rolf, now being appointed as captain, can take some of his load off from all of his new activities by just doing a bit of fishing and also feeding the group in the interim. Do I have enough food now for 2 days? I do. How about 3 days? It's still going to be like, yeah, 96. Pretty close, and that only took 1 hook, so that's not too bad. Where is this last piece of wood? I'm going to end up walking back to Stromcap at this point. Well, I sure as hell don't know how I ended up on the beach whilst looking for some wood, but we did manage to find some new selection of fish. So thanks to Rolf, once again, we do now have some eels and some sardines. I'm going to go check this shipwreck. What is this? I assume this probably relates to maybe the DLC, perhaps? I'm not sure. Let me go. I guess there's nothing here. Hi, Threem the Carpenter. You're going to need wood, aren't you?
An Arian ship. With all that damage, I'm amazed it didn't sink. I think I can bang it back together for you. But you'll need to learn to sail if you want to reach the Balerian archipelago.
Yes, I feel like that's going to be DLC based, which I don't currently have because I'm not 100% sold on doing that part yet. So I'll leave that there. At least we discovered it. I was kind of hoping I could steal all his wood though, you know, but I can't. So I guess I'll just clear up around here and go back up there. Oh, nice. Rolf is also now an experienced angler, so he can now maybe reel up some extra stuff whilst we're fishing. He also just caught a bass. So that's another one to add to the block. At this rate, you're going to catch like every single fish that ever did exist in this game. Right, let's camp on this beach, let's grab this stuff, and let's go back up. Beach completed. Not that I was planning to. Oh, cool. So there is actually an additional thing down here, though, called Small Shipwreck. Assigned companion provides resources during rests. Come here, Cole. Do that instead of that. I don't need to do that right now. I'm going to see what I can cook using Yarman. I don't think I've got much else I can do with it at the moment, so don't worry too much about it. I don't think there's also much we can do, although I will replace the fish hooks that we've just utilized for all that fishing, because, man, there was a lot of fishing. And to be honest, I might as well use the hemp for rope. I don't actually know if hemp is utilized for anything else right now, so I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that, and then we can camp. No problems here. Okay, I finally found a single piece of wood, but it took us going to the Toltran tomb to actually get the piece of wood, so that's interesting to look at. So that would be useful to now have a skull, which unfortunately, you know, our angler is now an angler, so I guess I'll find someone else who will be our scholar. Interesting as well, because the Tiltron Tomb wasn't there for early access, and it's really cool that it is, because I think the only one in early access was the one in Artes, whereas this one, well, is over there. Now, I don't know what the difficulties of the tombs are like. If I recall, the Artes one in early access was pretty, like, nails. So I don't know if because this is like the first area, I don't know if this one will be much easier, just because it is in the first area. I mean, it might be worth looking into in between this episode and the next episode on a chance we might be able to do it. Hey lady, I'm trying to explain something. Could you just lead me to it? I know I'm about to get some mutton stew off you. Thank you.
Oh, you are ever so generous. Oh, I haven't been this happy since the beginning of the war.
That's kind of sad, to be honest, but thank you. Have 10 words. I'll be taking the mutton stew now. But yeah, it could be quite cool to maybe do that area if it's not too insurmountable for the first area. I guess we'll see. Right, I'm going to try and get back this way now. We're going to go deal with this. We're also going to go deal with these two at the same time. I'm probably going to need to camp in between, but that's fine. We've got the money for it anyway. And we're now more structured, so we can now appoint one of our companions as a lieutenant. I mean, I don't think I need to really check, to be fair, because the amount of people who said it should be Rolf and then it should be Krista. So I think I can kind of just go on that, to be honest. So I will. We're going to have two-handed people as our main people for these hunters. So let me get inspecting. Here you go. Welcome to being a lieutenant. 100 influence. I think I've got more than enough. Lieutenant Krista Blood. I think you've got a lot of experience to give to everyone else. So I'm happy to have you on board as a lieutenant. Mole did also have something to say. So let's see what... Oh no, it's Hughes who has something to say. Let's see what you've got to say, Cole. The world is much bigger than I anticipated. I feels like I could spend my life traveling and still never visit the same place. +1 relationship with close companions, that's quite nice. Talk to the others about your fears, or celebrate the great adventures with the others. Cole's very much like a tavern boxer, so I think he'd be quite, you know, gregarious in the way that he talks to people. So I think I'd say chat about adventures on the road. I mean, you could also say that with, like, celebrate, but I kind of want to see some people become friends, so chat about adventures on the road, Cole. Cole and... Why are we talking to the horse? Okay, Cole and Yarman's relationship has grown, but I also quite like that you've also now got a deeper understanding with Stomper. Please don't start a loving relationship with the horse. This is my one warning for you, and it's my only warning for you. Right, so here's the Wealthy Farm. We do need to go. I do remember where this one is, so I just need to walk all the way up, and we should be able to find the place where this husband is hiding out. I don't know if we've got to go all the way around there. I think we can just walk through this way, if I recall correctly. Oh, there's some wood there as well. That figures. Wood's going to appear, like, everywhere now. Oh, yes, right there. Am I going to get... Oh, 230 out of 240. You're killing me, Smalls. Let me grab all the stuff around a late-size camp, and then we'll go in. I'm still undecided as to what side I'm going to take. I really don't like the cut of the jib of the actual mayor guy. He seems kind of discriminatory. But then... It depends what these guys have done. There's no need for that language, buddy. Hi, everyone who looks like bandits, because that's what you're wearing. I hope you're not actually bandits.
Our boss is open to recruiting anyone, including refugees. The villagers are blaming us for taking advantage of the situation, but at least we're not letting these people starve to death.
I mean, that is one way. But are you just trying to think of a way that makes it sound better for what you're doing? I don't know.
One of our new recruits hasn't returned from his first assignment. I'm starting to worry. Stealing grain should be quick and easy. Something must have gone terribly wrong. He probably just got delayed. He seemed capable enough for a refugee.
That's... Are you saying that they're not as good? Well, I'm going to warn you. One of your friends is to be hung from the gallows.
Caught red-handed on his first try. I never should have recruited a simple farmer. He just doesn't have it in him.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
Cannot hang by my fault. Pack it up, lads. We are leaving. As for you, come and meet me at the farm. We could do with your help.
I mean, you've got your own sort of sense of honor, I guess, but I don't know how I feel about it. By the way, while she's gone, I'm just going to nick all your stuff. I mean, they play by these rules. I'm just playing by their rules. Let's be honest. Let's go see what's cracking, then.
Release the refugee immediately.
But you brought bandits, mercenaries. Are you willing to let them slaughter us to save a thief?
He's just a desperate farmer. Let him go, and no harm will come to you.
I mean, that's valid.
Who's to say you won't be back in a few days to plunder our supplies? No, We won't let any of you leave.
Also kind of valid.
Very well. Have at you.
Mercenaries, whatever those thieves promised you, I can pay you much more to defend us. We'll even forget you were ever involved in this.
Just leave. Everyone, just leave. Okay, so I've got to choose between fighting 6 of those guys and then 6 and 7. So it's going to be like 7 and then 8. What do I get for that? So I get adjustable straps, 20 and then 20, or a bar of soap. I do kind of want a bar of soap. Am I about to kill these guys for a bar of soap? Yes. I think I am. Don't judge me, don't judge me, alright? Okay, Stomper, do your best. What is your ability? So you get movement increased by 60%. What do we get? Ho 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 ho. I like it a lot. Okay, so there's 7 of them, so we got to be a little bit careful. Where is the big kahuna himself? He is there. Isabeth needs to stay alive. Krista, get ready to go in there. Yarman, lock it off. Cole, you get ready to go and punch in there as well. Maul, if you want to come down here. Rolf as well. The hoodlum's just a hoodlum at the end of the day. Eola's fine there. Ference is fine there. Cora, fine. Let's do this already. Can I make it so I can make him slow down? So let me just push it back for a sec. Oh, damn, that's a crit for Eola straight away. That extra 40% is going to be doing magic for us. God damn. Alright, that's a start. Are you now too far away to get to one of us? No, you are going to get to Rolf. But you've chosen a bad combatant to deal with. Because you now give me a valor point, and Rolf is going to wreck you. By every sense of the word. How far are you? There. Do I get to control you? I don't. Do I get to just run in there and go nuts? I do. I really do. Hello. So allies around you gain the orderly status. The unit generates twice as much valor. Ah, very cool. It's alright for now, though. There's the crits. There's the fury. How much more do you get for fury? Damage of the next attack is increased by 50. You're just going to kill this person outright. Shit, man. Well, that's brutal. Krista is on it. And then Lieutenant, where is the old Lieutenant? That's there. I should be able to kind of deal with him without too much of an issue. Fenris, get in there, please. Let's get the encouragement up. That means everyone's defense is up, so damage is reduced. And then we can work on dealing with his... Is he going to do a wind-up? No, he's going to do a spinny boy deluxe. He will make Fenris bleed, but Fenris has seen worse. I'm sure he'll live. That's a lot of damage. Mr. Ron Seal, man. God damn. Odie, you do know that you're a ranged person, right? You shouldn't really be just jumping in there. Right? Just to confirm that. Okay. I mean, sure. We do some destabilizing, which renders me that the armor's broken, and then we can get in on them. Sure, why not weaken them? I think this is going to be a bit of a great use of our valor points. This is going to be a big one. It's not a small amount of damage, is it? No, it is not. Come on, Yarman, in you go, bud. Let's do what we can, please. If I fought better, I would have put Yarman and Jesus Christ. I wouldn't have put Yarman next to Jesus Christ, just confirming that. I would have put Yarman with our Maul, so then we can do the whole poison synergy. But for the time being, just heal up, Krista. Keep your lieutenant alive, please. That would be lovely. What's the other one doing currently? Is he going to be close enough to deal with... He's got it. He's a little bit destabilized, but he's got it. Right, let's see what these guys do, and if they're actually going to help. No, you're going to stand on a trap, is it? That's cute. Silly, 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 silly. Now, I do want to see an execution by our pugilist. I'm going to stay in attack mode for now. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Cora's fine. Absolutely fine. Do you want to swing for the fences? Lots of armor, but that's okay. Let me just taunt them to weaken them down. I will do the old galvanize when I get out of this old fight. Give it a second whilst it figures it out. Stomper, what are you doing? Stomper is going to crit the village chief. Whoa, yo! He gets an attack of... No, that's not cool. That's a thing. Also, that's not disappearing now. Every time this unit is engaged by an enemy, they perform an attack of opportunity. Okay, so it only happens every time they get engaged. Right. Still not a fan. Go make him hurt. He doesn't deserve to kill Stomper. Stomper's a OG. He's one of the originals. Don't let him die. Odie's not having a great time. Not anymore. Well, not anymore he isn't. Nice. Foot soldier's gonna get poisoned. That's good. You love to see it. Now, Mr. Horse, are you gonna go before he gets to go? I'm kind of hoping the horse just murders him. It would be great to see some horsing around, you know? But I also don't want him to get shot. Ela, you go... You would get to go next. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. Let's go around here. Let's stab this guy in the back as well. Whilst we're at it. Oh, go on. You twisted my arm. Nice. Maul loves it. Who's next? Are you going to spin and hit for it? Yeah, it's not ideal, but it's fine. These guys are a lot hardier than you would imagine, eh? So you're next. I'm not really too worried about you. Will you kill him? Ah, still no execution. Unless, of course, there is no executions for the pugilist, but I would find that a bit weird. So I've got to assume there is one. That's fine. The village chief is next, and he does have a very high dexterity, so he will kill Stomper if I'm not careful. Saying that, he is in melee, so he won't really be able to shoot. But I'm just gonna play it safe. Bye, buddy. You've been out-archered, my friend. How do you feel about that? Jesus Christ! No! Kill him. I want the stuff. I want the soap. I want to feel like I've earned the soap. Right, deflection up, please, for protection. You are bleeding a little bit, but you'll manage. You're a little bit too far away. Maul, you've already gone. Ela, you've already gone. Cora, you haven't gone. Won't kill it just yet, but you'll get close enough. It will give... Krista's in a bit of a weird angle. Yarman, let's get you in instead. Let's get you stabbed, please. Yarman's got no chill, man. Galvanize. And now, wait for it. I don't know why it takes so long to do that. Give him a good old slap around the cheeks. Not those cheeks. And now lacerate him. God damn. That is how it's done, my friends. I mean, I feel kind of bad because we just killed the village chief. But he was a little bit racist. Krista Blood became a tormentor. Do I want to know what that is? I think I do. Let me just repair all. I think I'm going to need some more raw materials after that. Let me just heal as well. Krista, what am I looking at here for tormentor? Critical hit and critical damage increased by 5% when it... I mean, a 1 in 10 is pretty damn decent. Also, Fenris leveled up. Welcome to level 3. Good job. Constitution is great since you're going to be a tank anyway, so I will take Constitution. Also, it definitely means that... Oh yeah, you're also level 15 for that as well. That is great. And now, I can also give Ela that guy's warbow. By no means rare, this warbow is light and precise. It gives me volley of arrows instead of a shoot skill, but the volley of arrows deals 6-16 damage to the target and a critical hit and attacks a second time. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. Right, let's see what came of that. Anyone got anything nice to say? Let me go to the wealthy family. Or farm. Probably not as much anymore, maybe. Hi, Isabeth.
Thank you for your help. Recruiting refugees seemed like a good idea at the time, but being desperate does not make them good thieves.
No, you sort of assumed that they were so desperate that they would resort to thievery, which they did, but you didn't take into account that, you know, they probably weren't very good at it.
Without your help, my mistake could have cost this poor soul dearly. Please accept this on behalf of our people. It's not much, but I hope you mercenaries will not be too disappointed.
See, this is why I'm not too fussed about helping them, because it feels like she actually has a heart, unlike that guy. Although I guess he was also just protecting his village, but he sounded like an absolute asshole, so that's what you get. Also, she was offering me soap.
And now, to take these good people to the Haven.
I mean, it might end up turning out, but I'm just going to kill them all over Haven anyway. But I'm going to give them a bit of a temporary respite for the time being. You guys, how do you feel, Nomopos? That's your name?
Thank you, mercenaries. I promise I will never steal again. Isabeth told us about the Haven.
Yeah, I'm not listening to you, buddy. Just get out of here. Okay, cool. Great stuff. Do you have anything as a reward for me?
Thank you.
You don't. Okay, I've lost interest. Let me have a look at the soap. This is the part where it actually sucks. Reduces suspicion gained during a theft. No, I take it. I'm actually fine with that. It does not suck. Let me just grab coal quickly. You'll be the cleanest thief you ever did see. There you go. I'd say that was actually kind of worth it. Right, let's go find these dum-dums, and we'll get going. Hopefully, I should just be able to reach them before we run out of energy, but after this fight, we will need to rest a little bit. And then we can head back to Stormcap and see what we can build. And then I can maybe go, like... Maybe I can go nip into Stormcap and then quickly go over to the jail to see if there's anyone to hire on that sort of area. And then we can also go check out the northern part. Man, Stormcap be big. It's still pretty big. Still got some locations to find. I still need to go back here. I assume he's not gone yet. I hope he's not gone yet. Stop right there, criminal scum. This fight feels really mean just because there's only 3 of them in the level 1s. So... I feel like we're about to obliterate these guys very quickly. I guess this is what happens when you don't have adaptive, you just have, like, region locked. So we might end up blitzing through this region a little bit faster than I was expecting, but that's fine. Right then. Come on then. Start as you mean to go on, Krista. Show us why you're the lieutenant. God damn. God damn. Who's gonna die? You are! Goodbye. That's rough, buddy. No, I want that stuff. I want that stuff very specifically. This is going to be a very fast fight, isn't it? Okay, Cole, let's hope you have a... Come on. Come on, give me an execution. Give me an execution. Holy goddamn, that was worth the wait. Did you see that? Of course you saw that. But did you see that? That was amazing. Yeah, okay, it was worth fighting these guys just to see that. He kind of went over to those two and just went, why am I charging these guys in melee? And then ran away again. Oh, that was so cool. That was... I'm taken aback at how cool that was. Yeah, I'm glad we hired you, buddy. I'm glad we hired you. Okay, let's finish this off. There's no use messing. Let's just seal it as it goes. You didn't really need to go that hard into this guy, but you did. You do you, Captain. If the Captain says that's the vibe check, that is indeed the vibe check. Ooh, what'd I get? Ringleader's Tabard. I mean, that's not bad, and it's 3. And I also got one of those Jesus posters. Okay, let's use the knowledge point to actually finish our Apprentice Blacksmith set, just so I can upgrade everyone else as well. Although I think we're getting to the point where we're starting to get some better things anyway. I'll learn them what to do before I forget. I definitely don't have the stuff for it anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Let's get camping, let's get back to Stormcap, hand in that contract, and see if we can hire anyone else and see what we can get on with for the last part of the episode. So I decided to say screw it, and I decided to actually go the long way around, just so we open up the map a little bit more. I am a little bit wary that there might just be some wolves that are going to come and eat us, but we'll eat them right back. I mean, if I had some rope, I think I do have some rope. I could maybe grab one. Ah, speaking of wolves, I might be able to ambush them. Or are they pigs? Ooh, I could steal a pig. Come here, you. It's ambushing time. Well, all the boars are surprised. Apparently, there's one called, like, a sow. Oh, yeah. The dominant sow. Can I steal this pig? I might be able to steal this pig. Right, well, there's a lot going on with these little piggies. They're just flowers, so that's absolutely fine. Where have I just lost Krista? There she is. Go there. That's fine. Mole, can you get in between, let's say, these 3? Spinny Boy Deluxe, please. Go nuts. No, Spinny Boy Deluxe. I specifically requested it. And everyone is poisoned. And then, let's get you out of there. Of course that one went first. I was like, is it going to be one over here? No, it's a boar over here. That's fine. I feel like you have to surround it and then basically wrap it up. Maybe. I could be wrong. Well, let's try out this volley of arrows, because I'm curious as to how it works. So if you crit, you attack again. Not dead yet, though. Remember, if we kill one, they do get very angry about the whole pig thing. The whole pig thing is their whole vibe, really, though, isn't it? Maybe pull back, though, just to be sure. I would like to get some horse armor, but currently the only horse armor that's kind of decent is one that is I'd say too high a level. Krista, do you want to just go mangle some pigs? It's a weird thing to say, isn't it? Maybe get a tiny bit closer. Maybe go, like, here. I'll take it. Oh, you've made them really angry. You've made them really angry. Rampage it is, then. Well, it looks like boars on the menu tonight, boys and girls. I think that's fair to say. I might see if I can capture a dominant sow. It would be pretty cool if I can do that. And then we'll have to figure out what to call it. Okay, Stomper, don't go crazy and get killed by pigs, please. I mean, he's kind of ran in there. Like a bow of hell, like a horse out of hell, more like. Okay, well, I mean, it should be fine. It should be fine. He's dealt with worse, probably. Everyone else is quite far away, though, so I'm a little bit concerned that we are a little bit out of range to do much. So let's get in there as quickly as possible, please. Don't want Stomper to get eaten alive by pigs. Or our captain, but... yeah, you know. I'm sure he's seen worse, right? He might not be fine. He might get eaten alive by pigs. What a weird turn of events, eh? Finally became captain, eaten alive by boars. That sounds like a one hell of a way to go, I'll say that. Poisons, Krista doesn't mind. She'll do it to save her captain. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Which one of you goes first? Then that means you need to die now. Sorry. That's just the way it crumbles. Okay. Maybe, just maybe, focus on saving yourself a bit. Corey, get in there, please. You want to give it a swift kick? Pigs hate getting kicked. I mean, everyone hates getting kicked. Stomp it. Yeah, eventually Stomper will get a kill. And I hope there is an execution that goes with it. I am wishing, I am praying that that's a thing. Okay. Cole, I mean, it's a pig. I don't think there's any executions on pigs. Oh yeah, when an enemy has less than half of their health, use chains or ropes to capture them. Place window units next to an engaged enemy to try and capture them. I'm going to do it to the sow. I'm not going to do it to this one. Really does take a hot minute when it says, like, galvanized. And I always think of, like, Daft Punk when I think galvanized. Let me just raff this one. Oh, no, we can't. Don't raff that one into the ground. Raff. Well, attack this one. Wow. No. Surround the pig. I would like it, please. Yarman, get in there. Right, wrap it up. No? Are you not technically surrounded? Am I doing something wrong? Can I not capture said sow? Okay, it's now surrounded. I just had to basically put it into combat mode. So I imagine now it should be fine. Ela, just chill back there. We've got this probably. Right. Vemerus, could you bonk the sow on the head, please? Success rate 57. Come on. Nice! Pig captured. So we now have a dominant sow. Great. Let's have a quick look at it. Level 3. It is lacerated. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Fine, I'll heal the pig. Everyone will get really annoyed if I don't heal the pig. And then livestock boar, and then thick skin. Ooh, livestock boar. This unit can now be slaughtered for meat. The beast eats the remains, which reduces food consumption by 2. I kind of want to make it a friendly, happy boar, you know? I'm going to go thick skin. And then I guess I'll go the critical hit pig. Critical hit pig. And then I'll also go strength. We need a name for the dominant sow. So, you know what to do, people. Right, grab that. Repair everything there. How much food do I need every day? 40! Damn. Let's start making our way around and fast. So this is one of the reasons why I wanted to come this way, because I wanted to come to the Highlands camp, as well as there is a... This is the Hunter's Place, I think.
James Brennan, Master Tracker.
These look different.
Our brotherhood is tasked with the culling of all the wild beasts on the continent. We reward hunters for their kills and protect the common folk from these vicious animals.
I mean, his armor is cool. His helmet's really cool.
Us and learn from us. You'll need to prove your worth and take part in your first hunt.
This is I think this is like Seek of a Wolf, I think.
Come back victorious, or do not come back at all.
I plan to come back, don't worry. Okay, and I think I can trade teeth with this one. I can. I've got 41, to be fair. Good for you, I respect that. I just want to see what I can buy. Everything's like 100, though. Damn. Friendship necklace. Do you like friendship necklaces? Traps, sandstones, pitons. I mean, I've got food which will last us, so that's okay. I need to get like 100 to 200 pristine fangs. I'll come back. Hello, Druid Endoscene. What do you want?
Envious of our war paint, are you? You're not the first.
It's a weird thing to say for a druid.
Sorry, mercenaries. Only those who have been initiated in our ways may sport these.
I assume that means if I start the hunts.
Of the lucky
Oh,
few. You
no.
must travel to Ludern and ask the druid in the Tull's Glade. But be warned, the way there is fraught with danger.
We've heard tools again, so that suggests that they might be real. I'm gonna say they might be real. I've got no confirm or deniement on that. We might see them at some point. Right, let me get back to Stromcap. I'm probably gonna need to camp in the middle, but that should be absolutely fine. I'll just cut to when we get to Stromcap. Okay, so I managed to build a few things, so I thought it was only fair to give the captain a new sword since he is going to be leading the charge, so that's pretty cool. I did also decide to make the heavy armor for Fenris since he's specifically going down a heavier armor route, so he is now extremely bulky. He also looks, hang on, if I pop this off for a second, he also looks more like he should look. I then gave his old armor set to Duchess, so she's a little bit more armored up and has some better protection, generally speaking. I'm just in here currently. I am going to quickly craft with Ela the herbarium, which will be very good, because that means we have a chance to retrieve part of the resources used in alchemy. So let me just prepare that quickly. 20 XP is pretty decent as well, and that's the first craft bonus for you. Ela, you do have that willpower, which is fine. I should be able to add this in anyway. There we go. You guys have a little bit of... I think they're just like flowers in there, to be honest, more than anything. But that will add to your character very nicely. I have bought a few things here and there which we can use to cook. I am going to quickly go in here. Let me hand in this contract and let me see who's available. Alright, just accessing Stromcap now. We have managed to find one more. I'm a little bit concerned about our food situation with hiring so many people at once. I also don't know how the difficulty spike of the game is going to go with so many people, like, at the very beginning, because now we've got, what, 4, 8, 9 people, 3 animals, 2 of them being people that we can bring in. I say people, they're animals at the end of the day. Yes, I do know I need to pay. Also, how much is it going to be for wages? 183. That's good. It's going to be a bit of a balancing act, I think. But this is Bolt. This is going to be our vanguard brutey person. He is going to have a hammer eventually, but he's just got a really big club for the time being. He is thick-skinned, confident. Funnily enough, when I renamed him to Bolt, everybody really disliked it, so I was a little bit worried that there was going to be like some hated sort of friendship thing going on. There isn't, though. The main thing we've got currently is that Cole is really good friends with Yarman and Stomper, and obviously Yarman is really good friends. I say really good friends. They like Cole at the end of the day. I'm going to quickly go have a look at the jail, see if there's anyone there who will fit the bill, and then we'll probably call it there for the day. And then I'm going to have to sort of figure out how to balance having so many people in the company so early with the money and food situation more than anything. Okay, turns out hiring people at the jails is a lot more expensive than it used to be. It's like 336, I think. Hello. How's it going?
I promise I'll never
336. That's like half of our money, and I also need to pay the troop. That's quite a bit. I think I might have to go do some odd jobs around the jail first and foremost, and then maybe look to hire someone after that, which would kind of help because we do currently have 12 people. On the plus side, I did just get a notification saying that I can now craft the banner. So I think next episode, that is the first thing we're going to be doing. There is technically someone who is on the list who would like to use the banner, but it doesn't quite work the same way as in, like, Battle Brothers, for example. So I think the banner can only be utilized by lieutenants. I don't think it's a weapon. I think it's just something they use on their back, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. So the person who's like banner carrier, it's not quite what you're looking for, I don't think. Although I would like to get you in as a banner carrier. We'll just have to see how the dice roll. But I will see about making some more money next episode so we can get someone maybe hired from here. There is someone who maybe fits the bill, but it might also be replaced by the next time we come in here. We've now got a captain, we've got a lieutenant, we've got a dominant sow, who I'm going to need a name for. And technically I named this guy called Bill, but you could name him something else if we wanted. If we want a better name for him, just let me know in the comments below, or just also on the Discord channel. But other than that, I'm going to leave it there. As always, enjoyed this episode. Feel free to check out the rest of the channel. I'm sure there's more maybe you'll enjoy. Feel free to subscribe. See you next time we're going out with these Hurters in Wartales. Ciao for now.